Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my beautiful brothers and sisters in Christ, my fellow believers. I had mixed up the intro a little bit there. What's going on, guys? Excuse me, a little tired, going through it a little bit, guys, but that's okay. We are warriors for Christ, and that's gonna actually jump straight into today's video. Guys, a little tool or a tip that really helps me, and I know it will help you guys, so please learn from this. That's all these videos are. It's just learn from my mistakes, man, or tidbits, nuggets, yada, yada. One big way I'm able to further overcome sin, and I want to make this clear, guys, we all fall short. This is not no sinless perfection. No. But I mean, like, I'm able to, when I'm tempted, man, I'm like real tempted with flirting with the world, a tip that really allows me, and it's not even just a tip, it's like it's a way of being, and I say this to you guys and why I push this so hard, that really allows me. It's like, you think in Aladdin, right, is what comes to mind. You have the monkey, you have Aladdin and the little monkey, what's his name? Abu, right? Don't ask me how I know this. These thoughts come when I'm filming this. And he's like looking at that ruby. You guys remember that? When they're in like that big cave, and he's like looking at that ruby, or like Indiana Jones, and like he wants to take it, right? And Aladdin's like, don't do it, take nothing, right? Aladdin's sober and vigilant, but the monkey's like, no man, this red jewel, I need it. He ends up taking it, right? What I'm here to tell you guys is when you're in those moments, which you will be, make no mistake, do not listen to any Christian leader or person that tells you that you will not be tempted. That is an absolute lie from the pits of hell. And maybe even I thought that. I'll be honest with you guys, a few months ago, I thought I was a little cocky, which is why I believe God's actually been humbling me. I was a little cocky in the sense where it's like, and I say this to you guys, where maybe you overcame a certain thing. You used to smoke a lot, or fap, or vape, or drink, or something that you used to really, struggle with a lot. And for quite a few years, let's say 1 to 2, 3 years, you haven't done it. You're like, I'm so over that. I wish it was that simple, guys, but believe me, new levels, new devils. Yeah. And this video is twofold. I'm going to get to the part I'm going to speak of in a second, the tip. What you guys need to understand, this is something I'm only really understanding now. The higher you go, yes, view it spiritually. You may have overcome that stronghold, that sin, that temptation, but that's because you overcame it with the level of demons that were attacking you. Kind of view it like a video game. You had lower ranking demons attacking you or enticing you towards that thing. And through being sober vigilant, being in the Word of God, right? Just walking in the Spirit so we do not fulfill the lust of the flesh, you were able to overcome it, right? Resist the devil, he shall flee. He's like, hey, the demons are like, okay, you know what, man? This guy got it. And then we kind of think like, well, that's it. It'll never come back. I'm telling you guys, that may be the case if you're like being stagnant in your Christian walk, but if you continue to progress, you're now a larger threat to Satan. Maybe you're evangelizing your buddies, your family, you're being a more bold warrior for Christ. Satan's gonna send you higher ranking enemies. And that's what happened to me. You guys know my story. I was on NoFap 5 years, month and a half ago, relapsed, and I'm getting tempted more and more now with lust, with fornication, with all these things. Now, more so than I did probably in all of my 4 years. I thought I overcame this, guys. And now I didn't fornicate. I'm okay. But I thought it was done. And my last video kind of goes into this, guys. This video is kind of twofold, to be honest. I really don't even know what I titled these. And I'm beginning to really become humbled and awoken really of like, wow, I need to be careful. I thought this was done, but I believe because I'm now moving into more unknown territory. Think of like RuneScape, right? Or Elden Ring or any video game. You're moving, like you may have overcome the demons in the first map pack, the first village, but we as Christians, we continue to, or really, again, I'm not saying you have to, but we are really encouraged to, right? To be unto good works, to walk in the purpose God's called us as we're leveling up, entering these new map packs. These are enemies and demons that we've never seen before. Do you understand? It's not a matter of like, oh, they're stronger. It's, we don't know what attack patterns they have. Now, for some of you guys who know, I'm a big Soulsborne fanatic. In fact, I just beat Sekiro for the 3rd time. Granted, like over years, guys. I don't play them every day, but you name it: Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Nioh 1, 2, Lies of P. Every one. I'll probably beat them multiple times. They're like the hardest games in all PlayStation, right? And when you enter new map packs, you have no clue what you see. I'm kind of nerding out right now. When you beat bosses in these Soulsborne games, are the only games that I actually recommend, because I really do believe they're related to the Christian walk. Same with Berserk and Guts, right? Just the enduring, because you're going to rage quit a lot. When you master a certain boss, you have to master his movesets. You have to know, okay, he does a long swipe, oh, but he's gonna bluff you, and then he's gonna hit you, and then he's gonna do 2 more hits here, and then he's gonna roll, and he does this. And you have to, and you begin to learn how to master it. That's how you beat the boss, right? But when you enter the next map pack, you have no clue what this guy's movesets are. So you're getting your butt handed to you for the first maybe 10, 15, 20, 30 tries, because you're learning it. Maybe this is what I titled the video, Navigating Spiritual Warfare. I really don't know what I titled these guys. I don't even know what I'm gonna speak of. When you're now in a new map pack, you have to relearn, or really just learn for the first time, what these attacks are. I've been getting hit with lust and temptation and like hopelessness and all these like demonic things that I didn't get attacked with for about 4 years. And it's because I'm entering a different map pack. It's not that like, you're wrong, and maybe I'm just coping and telling this to myself. I wouldn't even say it's like you're weak or you're wrong. You are just going up against different enemies that you have to learn their movesets. And these enemies are hitting me. They're breaking my armor, guys. I'll be honest. I'm close to, I'm closer than I would like to admit to like doing certain things that I would like to admit. Granted, I haven't, but I'm close, and that's why I'm making these videos, and it's because I have to really be sober and vigilant now. This video kind of ties into my next one of like, I didn't see this coming, and I want you guys to not only know this, so we don't grow complacent, but to then actually almost look forward to this because you're growing. You are growing. With this YouTube channel, I'll be honest with you guys, it's this YouTube channel that put me in the new map pack. I had Christ developed. It's around almost 70,000 subscribers where I evangelize, I go to universities, yada, yada, and I love it. I got hit with spiritual warfare, but I don't know why this channel is causing a lot more. And maybe it's because there's a higher potential with it, or maybe I think it's because I'm more intimate with you guys, where with the other one, it's a bit more like apologetic based. I don't know. But I'm having to learn new movesets now, and that's really the whole point of this video, guys, to let you know that it's okay, it happens. You're gonna fall short. You're gonna get hit by this new enemy. Make no mistake. Don't let no Christian YouTuber tell you, don't even let me tell you, I don't believe I tell you guys this, that you're gonna be invincible. You will sin, you will fall short, your flesh will fall short, period. Okay, you can't tell me you played Elden Ring and you went to the boss and you beat him the first time. I don't believe that. Unless you're some wizard, I don't believe that. You don't know his attacks. You don't know what's coming. But that is okay, guys, because in Proverbs it says a wise man falls down 7 times. That's why I love these games, man. He falls down 7 times, gets back up 8. Because when you do begin to master these new attacks, you're now the one who's sober and vigilant. You're now the final boss. No cap. You know when Satan comes. Oh, right? Okay, 1 Corinthians 6:18, it says to flee from sexual immorality. Bang, right? Ooh, I rolled when he swooshed, right? Okay, James 4:7, resist the devil. Bang. And this is not just reading it, guys, but it's applying it. Right? Oh, okay, not to be unequally yoked. Okay, I'm dealing with this. What should I do? Well, God says this. Bang, bang, bang. And you're literally learning like new map packs, new moves, new verses. 1 John 3:9. Okay, it's the sin it's our spirit that doesn't sin anymore. Okay. Oh, to walk in the Spirit, Galatians 5:16. Okay, does that make sense? Your roster is growing. You're learning more. You're becoming better equipped. And that is so beautiful. So I really, this video is twofold, guys. I want you to almost like encourage you falling short, not in like a hyper Gracie way where I'm telling you like these other guys that, oh, now that we've fallen short, keep doing it. No, that's not what I'm saying. But count all joy, because I would argue, and I'm having a lot of clients, a lot of people close to me say the same thing as I'm going through, you're growing. You're literally entering a new map pack. You're literally, dude, you are growing. You are a larger threat to Satan. And so what Satan's doing is he's sending you larger demons, larger enemies, larger wicked darts, if you will. However, metaphor you'd like to picture it. Count all joy. In fact, I would say the worst thing, and how you're probably not growing as a Christian, again, we're talking about the Christian walk, we're not talking about salvation, is if you're not getting attacked at all. If your life is like tulips, you're walking on pancakes. I don't know why I said pancakes. You're walking on flowers, right? Just pancakes, cupcakes, living your best life over a prolonged period of time. I would argue you're probably stagnant in your Christian walk. I'm not saying you've made no progress, no, but I would say you're still comfortable and you're staying in the first initial map pack. You're beating the same boss over and over that you've mastered. What are you growing from this? How are you learning from this? You're not. That's the answer. You're not. Where channels like mine, I'm literally going, and this is not to brag or anything, but I'm going first, like head in to these new map packs that I've never experienced before. And I'm just documenting, that's the whole point of this channel. Does that make sense? And I would really recommend and encourage you guys to do the same thing. You guys know all throughout the Bible, Philippians, Timothy, the whole New Testament, right? That God started a work in you. He wants to see it to completion. You know, to Romans 12:1, to present your body a living sacrifice. That is your reasonable service. Guys, we are literally guts from Berserk. I mean that, no cap, guys. And that's why he's like my favorite character. Not that I even really watch the anime per se, but I just relate with him. Look at my screensaver. This is like a Christian Crusader knight. That is, oh, sorry. That is me, guys. That is you. Can you see it? Right? Does that make sense? That is us. That is the Christian walk. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Please stop listening to your hippie little churches that just sing all day long and they worship and they're full of female worship leaders. That is not the Christian walk. As a man, I'll put my foot down on this. If you have a high anointing, a high calling, and you are going to dare to walk this path, enter these new map packs, stay away from that. That's not what it is. It is putting a false, fake, I don't even believe, first off, if they're women, you don't take advice from women. Women are not in the same Soulsborne games as we are. They're in like Mario Kart. Their thing is different. I'm not saying they don't go through attacks, of course they do. But you cannot tell me it's the same thing. It's not. Sorry to break it to you, it's not. Men are higher equipped, they're higher called, they have the burden of responsibility, they're the leaders of the household for a reason. Do not be deceived. I'm going to make a video on that too, to stop listening to women Christian YouTubers. Sorry to break it to you. We're not the same. You need men going through the fire, getting their butt handed to them, falling flat on their face, losing sleep, right? Getting hopeless, but then getting back up, enduring. You understand? Learning that next move and smacking Satan in the face. So that is it, guys. I'm going to finish this video there. I have no clue what I titled this. I never do. I really hope you guys resonate with these, and I'm so grateful for you guys with this channel. God bless you guys. I think the reason this channel is doing well is because I'm just documenting, guys. I'm just being open and honest. I'm walking this path with you guys. I am not perfect. I fall short daily. But you know what? I realize that I'm not going to stay down. I have one job, I believe, in this life, and that is Romans 12:1, to present my body a living sacrifice, to see this work to completion, to do what God has called me to do. And yes, I will fall short. Yes, the boss is going to beat me up. But the beautiful thing is we've already won. We've already won. We keep pressing start again and we revive. We have eternal salvation if you are saved. And that's why I love that verse. It's your reasonable service, right? You've been saved. Your reasonable service now, present your body a living sacrifice, right? Philippians 1:21, to live is Christ, to die is gain. I want you to really meditate on those two verses, Romans 12:1 and Philippians 1:21. I really mean, I might even make that my screensaver, like put it in like a poster or something on my wall, because that is the Christian walk, to endure, struggler. Pick up your cross. You understand? You will fall short, but we get back up and you just build this grit to you, and you are now a leader to hundreds, maybe thousands, maybe millions of other men who need this help, but they're relying on you. And to bring it full circle, that was the point of this video. What allows me to help overcome temptation or from grabbing the shiny fruit is realizing that I don't want to let you guys down. I literally have like souls on the line. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm God or anything, but like, if I slip and take these fruits, that will impact you guys. Just as if you take it, it will impact others around you. So really remember, people are relying on you, whether you believe it or not. Okay, so God bless, guys. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. I love you all. Let me know what you guys think below. Excuse my tired eyes, guys. We going through it, but hey, that's life. And I'll check you guys then, okay? If you guys want to support the ministry, donations are below. Thank you to anyone who has. God bless you guys. I really appreciate it. And there's coaching as well, guys, for men who are disciples walking this path. If you want an older brother figure to really guide you along this, spots have been filling up, and I love speaking with you, man, okay? So thank you. Have an amazing day. Check your next video. Till then, keep enduring, struggler, and go play Dark Souls. Much love. Peace.